Alright, time for my foreign language Disney VHS collection. Hello everyone, I am very tired and I am very hot. That's just being honest, it's summer and it's like 110 degrees. But anyways, it's Prism's Collection Corner here, and today I'm going to be showing you every single Disney VHS tape that I own that is in a different language and or is from a different country. And I'm going to tell you, I have quite a lot. Yeah, you got some good looks at what I have, and I'll show you the labels and everything and talk about the tapes. All of these are pickups from thrift stores. None of them were ordered. And, yeah, let's just get into it. Now, how did I organize this? Well, I did the animated classics canon first. Then I have Pixar. And then some Disney live action and Disney animation miscellaneous that aren't really in a specific order. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. And we're going to begin the video with my 1994 Spanish copy of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Spine and the back. Tape. Print date is from February 27th of 1995. Next, you've got the French-Canadian copy of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs that I picked up at the Goodwill in my town a couple months back. And I picked that one up, by the way, at the St. Vincent de Paul in Fremont. This one, like I said, is a Canadian copy that I picked up at my local Goodwill. I then have what I think to be the Mexican-Spanish release, Blanca Nieves Siete Enanos. I said that completely wrong. Walt Disney Home Entertainment release from 2001 era. Picked this up at the Show Love Thrift. And then I've got the Spanish release of Pinocchio. And this one I got at the Savers in Vacaville. Never put it in my VCR, but it's got a nice vertical sticker label with blue text and a print date from July 30th of 1995. And I'm going to zoom that in because the quality was very poor on that shot. I apologize for that. Next, you've got Disney's Dumbo, the 2001 release from the Savers in Vacaville. Print date from September 13th and March 15th of 2001. And then you've got the Cinderella films. I've got Cinderella 1 from the Show Love Thrift. Got it at the same time. Mexican-Spanish release. I think it may be something different, though. Here's the Spanish-US release of Cinderella 2. With a print date from January 25th of 2002. And then you got another edition of Cinderella 2. This one, I think, is a I don't know what region, but it is definitely not a US tape. End label. Picked that one up at the Goodwill in Reading. One of the two Goodwills, anyways. One carries tapes and the other one doesn't. I don't remember which. Next, you've got Alice in Wonderland, the Spanish edition, from the Savers in Vacaville. June 17th, 1994. Then you've got Peter Pan, the special edition in Spanish. January 18th, 2002, so this is a reprint. I think. I may be mistaken. And then you have the 101 Dalmatian films. First, I've got 101 Dalmatians, the 1996 Masterpiece Collection Spanish release, which actually uses the 1997 live-action remake label and the 1992 artwork design. October 13th of 1998, and I picked this up at the Book Juggler in Willits. Alright, then I've got 101 Dalmatians 2, Patch's London Adventure, which I picked up at the, what is it called? The Thrift Center in Redwood City, all the way back on, or around November 8th, not November 8th, like November something in 2020. Yeah, back in September, actually, of 2020. Not November, I am mistaken. But I got that one while I was out of town. Next, I've got the 1991 reissue of The Sword and the Stone, Spanish release. Print date from May 19th of 1994. Sabres in Vacaville pickup. The Jungle Book, UK release. Or I don't think it's UK, but it's definitely a foreign market, as the tape will not play in a NTSC VCR. But I did pick it up somewhere in Reading, I just don't remember the name of the thrift store. And it does have an ink label. Alright. Then next, you've got the Aristocats in Spanish, which I picked up at the Sabres in Vacaville. Print date is June 19th and May 9th of 2001. And then you've got The Rescuers, Spanish release, which I picked up at the, I think it was the, I'm going to take a guess and say that I picked it up at the St. Vincent de Paul in Fremont, but I may have picked it up somewhere else. February 24th, 1999. Next, I've got The Fox and the Hound, and I have two different editions. First, the French-Canadian VHS, which I picked up at my local Goodwill. Very cool release to have. No print date. And then there is the Spanish 2000 Gold Classic Collection artwork. March 15th and March 6th of 2001. And then you've got Beauty and the Beast, the 1992 Spanish VHS. Sabres in Vacaville was where I got it. July 30th of 1995, so it is a later release. My Lion Kings are all mixed up. Hold on. That's the next one I have for you. I don't have any copies of Aladdin in a foreign language. Wish I did. Would be kind of cool, but, those, that should move over. So wait, that's messed up. Alright, got it. All fixed. Yeah, I think so. I think we'll say that's good for now. Alright, next, two copies of The Lion King, English, or, Spanish, Mexican dub. This is one that I own two prints of for a very specific reason. They are different. So the first one I picked up at the Goodwill store in my town back in, 2019, back in January. Got the tape, no print date. Then the other one I got at, what is it called? Mariah's Thrift Store in Fortuna. back in 2000 and... not 2017. 2020... I think it was back in 2020. I might be wrong. It might have been 2021. No print date. I think it was 21, actually. Yeah, I went up to Crescent City area, and on my way there, I stopped in Fortuna and picked up some tapes. And I can't fit it back in the box. There we go. After shoving it. Alright. Next, got The Lion King Special Edition. Spanish-Mexican release. I could be totally wrong. I'm just assuming on the little bit of knowledge that I know. I haven't watched any of these. I maybe should try watching one. Actually, funny story, I did try watching The Fox and the Hound in Spanish. My dog ended up being interested in trying to watch it with me. Because it had a dog in it. But it's a cartoon, so I don't know what he wanted from it. That was cute, though. So there's Lion King, there's... those are complete mess. Why did I do that? That was not smart. Okay, my bad. What happened? No, that was right. Yes. Then you had Jungle Book. Yes, yes. Okay, why was Fox and the Hound down there? Something went wrong. I will have to fix it later. Oh, and I'm not done with Lion King. I forgot I had another version. Spanish Masterpiece Collection dub that I got somewhere in Paradise back in 2018, back on February 27th. Print date of April 12th of 2000. Next, I've got Pocahontas, the French VHS. French-Canadian, I believe. Got that at the Salvation Army in Reading. Then I got Pocahontas, another version. Picked it up in January 2019 at that Goodwill store I mentioned. Ink label, no print date. So this copy's more like my other Lion King one with the ink label. Also has a music video at the end. Man, I'm so hot. I can't remember what the music video is, but I'll try giving the film a watch. And then you've got one of my favorite Disney films. Not that one. That one's definitely not. Here we go. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Print date from February 22nd and January 25th of 2002. Man, my camera is not focusing today. Alright, here's the other one. From the Savers in Vacaville. If I can ever open it. And the print date is from January 11th of 2002. And it is not a US release, because when I try to play it in my VCR says no. Alright. Hunchback of Notre Dame 2. Terrible film. In my opinion. February 27th and March 8th, 2002. Got another copy. This is also not in the NTSC format. January 9th, 2002. Alright, wow, I still got a lot to go through. And I'm so hot. This will be my last video for the evening. Hercules. 1998 Spanish VHS. Got at the Vacaville and Savers. I mean, I got at the Savers in Vacaville. I can't speak. January 23rd, 2002. Something like that. Tarzan, good Disney movie. Got it at Rasputin's Music in Campbell. December 29th, 1999. Got Dinosaur, which I've heard I should watch. I haven't yet. March 2nd, 2001. Then I've got The Emperor's New Groove, 2001. March 22nd and March 15th. Okay. Getting on to the last stretch here. You've got Atlantis, The Lost Empire. January 4th, 2002. And then you get on to the animation Misc, which I will bring these over. You've got a Goofy movie, Savers and Vacaville Pickup, December 27th in 2000, and why is my foot in the camera? I did not want that. You got Fabulous Fables, Volume 4, what's the place? The Thrift Center in Redwood City. Here you go. This one's from the Goodwill in Reading. Don't mind my Discord. This is, Bed Knobs and Broomsticks, foreign release. And then you got, The Wind in the Willows mini classics release, but a foreign release from the, Show Love Thrift in Chico, which is apparently moving. Anyways, now you've got my Pixar films, and then the live-action Disney. So Toy Story, 1996 VHS, May 31st, 2001, Toy Story 2, the copy I got at Goodwill back in January of 2019, blue tape, sticker label, print date from June 9th, 2000. Next, you got Toy Story 2. This is a different foreign release. If I can open it. Print date is from the 26th of 2000. And then I've got the US Spanish release. June 22nd, 2001. Then I've got Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves, or it's Honey, I Shrunk the Kids in Spanish, from the Vacaville Savers. February 9th, 1999. And I want to get out of this dumb heat. And finally, the very controversial, and I will admit, I will not watch this movie. I am not going to watch this film. I own it just because it's Disney, but thinking back on it, I wouldn't buy it again. And it is a very offensive film, Song of the South. Please note, I totally understand why it is banned, and I will never watch it. I don't plan to. It's not a good film. And it's not even a real copy, it's a bootleg copy, so good. This VHS tape isn't even, like, a true copy. Not saying I want people to bootleg the film, but, yeah. Bad movie. That is definitely not one I would try and sell. And that's it. Alright, bye. Oh yeah, you saw my arm reveal, I guess.